For all the world, it looked as if Red Bull would be heading into Formula 1's summer break with a comfortable lead, both in the Drivers and Constructors Championships. But the events of Silverstone and Budapest have ensured that the championship pendulum has swung Mercedes' way, provoking an all too familiar feeling. In this video, we'll be asking if Mercedes has caught up to Red Bull over the course of the season so far. But before we start, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Despite Lewis Hamilton picking up victories in Bahrain, Portugal and Spain, Red Bull was regarded as the stronger package at the advent of the season. The regulation change regarding the flaws of the car had clearly hurt Mercedes and Aston Martin more than others. Partnered with Honda's push in its final year of competition, believe it if you want, we've been here before, to nail the power unit regulations, everything was settling in place for Max Verstappen's first serious title fight. Verstappen made good use of the tools he'd been given, taking 4 victories in 5 races between Monaco and the end of the Austrian Bonanza. The sole blemish was a retirement in Azerbaijan, a puncture and resulting high-speed crash in the dying stages denying the 23-year-old a clean sweep. Mercedes did bring aerodynamic upgrades to the British Grand Prix weekend, a package which technical director James Allison said would be the team's last for the W12. Hamilton was sceptical before the parts had even got on the car, believing the team was miles away from Red Bull. The upgrade is definitely not going to make up for the time, he said. Red Bull had continued making incremental gains to the RB16B, believing that this would be the perfect chance to claim a first title of any sort for 8 years. The lack of a contest between the two teams lately means it's difficult to know whether the Mercedes updates have had a positive impact. Verstappen took the honours in the inaugural sprint qualifying in race format, but his race infamously ended at Copse. Hungary was also unfortunate. The Dutchman caught up in the first corner collision sparked by Valtteri Bottas's misjudgment. However, Hamilton took the traditional pole for both races. Silverstone and the Hungaroring are 2 historically strong circuits for the 7-time champion, but equally they play into the hands of Red Bull too. In free practice for the Hungarian round, Hamilton, Verstappen and Bottas all shared 1 session at the top, and it was close, the trio all being within 0.3 of each other. This was broken on Saturday afternoon, with the 2 Mercedes comfortably ahead of Verstappen. There was a touch of controversy about it, with Hamilton accused of holding up the Dutchman in the pit lane as the clock ticked down, but he did manage to get one last run in. So there is a line of argument that says Mercedes has closed the gap, but nothing concrete so far. Sergio Perez's troubles in the last 2 races have added to the difficulty of coming to a definite finding. It seems the real acid test will come in Belgium, a track that has a mix of everything needed to test a car's credentials. The 2 Red Bulls have each lost an engine to damage, which will surely play a pivotal role should grid penalties come into play. If anything, it's easier to compare the off-track battles between the 2. Having spoken of his relief at having the genuine second fastest car at the beginning of the year, taking away the pressing expectation to win everything from everyone, Toto Wolff has seemingly enjoyed the upper hand on Christian Horner. The less said on that front about Helmut Marko, the better. Red Bull is no stranger to winning, but could a bit of rustiness come into play in the face of adverse fortunes? But what do you think? Is Red Bull starting to struggle to keep its performance advantage, or will it be able to regain the lead in both championships? Let us know what you think. As always, make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on to catch every video. Until next time, bye bye.